Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Mike with DiscGolfVanLife, and you've made it to round 2 of the 2025 Reckoning on the River. Today's tournament has been brought to you by Visit Bainbridge. All right, here we are again at the newly developed course, Bainbridge Oaks. And right now we have Leah Tsinajinnie and Sarah Hokom setting a strong pace for everyone else to follow. Let's see if players learned anything on day 1 so they can make some corrections here in round 2. And still with me for round 2 is Rebecca Cox.
Hey, everybody.
Appreciate you being here. Round 1 in the books. And now we're on to round 2. And sitting up at the top, we have Leah Tsinajinnie at 5 down.
Yeah, she's a left-handed player. She's only been playing since 2020, but she came from the ultimate scene, so she has the backhand and the forehand shot.
And then we got Sarah Hokom at 4 down.
Mainly a forehand player.
And then behind her, tied, are both you and Lisa Fajkus. All right, we're going to get started with hole 1. It's only 285 feet, par 3.
Yep, we have just this OB water here. Really, the main challenge is making sure that you get a good tee shot in the circle with a forehand shot. There is a straight backhand line, righty backhand, I should say.
This is the FPO lead card.
It's not as good looking as the forehand.
Sponsored by OTB.
Yeah, not the preferred route. The safer, still just as aggressive route is left side forehand. Pretty much takes the OB out of play for most. You have got that one tree dead center that you can hit, and we saw Lisa smack in round 1. So Leah taking it way wide.
Yeah.
A little too safe. It's gonna be a long look from there.
Hokom.
And Sarah, we already know she's gonna opt for the forehand on this one.
Yeah, the wind did pick up slightly from the first round. There's not a lot, but there's more than there was during round 1.
Maybe not on this particular hole, but the rest of the course, yeah, I feel you on that.
Great shot.
Sarah with the perfect forehand, gets inside circle.
Millennium Golf Disc. Lisa Fajkus.
And we got Lisa coming up on the front, on the lead card today. Taking that same forehand route. Following more closely to Sarah's line.
And rounding
Gonna
out the
bring
card,
her within
sponsored by
10-15 feet for
Latitude
birdie.
64, Rebecca Cox.
And the one we've all been waiting for.
Yeah, I'm just going for that glory shot again. Just an overstable 7-speed.
Yeah, you don't want a ton of skip. Oh, what is this?
Oh yeah, a little bit of a distraction here. You know how it is.
Delay on the course.
Yeah, when someone on a jet ski is trying to pass through your hole.
Yeah, you got the river on the right side and a lot of boat ramps over here on the left. And they just cut right through your fairway. Don't mind if I do. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not too bad.
Nice. 3 of you inside circle. And unfortunately, we got Leah out here. Went a little wide.
Here's the jet ski guy.
Taking off.
Yeah.
Just kind of tosses one up there, lays it up. Gonna settle for her par. And this is gonna be Sarah looking at a birdie. Oh.
This tickles those right side chains.
Man, just looking at this shot, this is a beautiful course, is it not?
It is.
It's only been in less than a year now. And they're really trying to build it up for next year, which I'm excited about.
Yeah, it's a very enjoyable course to play.
Oh,
Lame.
was not expecting that from you,
Yeah.
even though I was there. All right, come on, Lisa. You're our last hope.
Yep.
Nice, solid
Not
putt.
phased by the first hole jitters. Everyone's just going to be tapping in the par.
Yeah, so that's going to be 3 pars with the sole birdie from Lisa. Gonna get one on all you guys.
Yeah.
Good way to start the tournament, round 2.
Thank you for spotting. Thanks.
And that's going to get us on to hole 2, 520 feet, par 4.
Yeah, and we have a little bit of a landing zone here where these trees are, maybe a little bit past it, if you can help it. There's the OB on the left and the right, but the one that you're most concerned about is this little spot here in the middle. Shouldn't come into play, but sometimes something crazy can happen, as we saw at the first round.
Yeah, not naming any names, but
Yeah. Whoever that person was.
yeah, whoever. And if you haven't seen round 1 already, go back and watch that. A lot of exciting score changes throughout the entire round.
She catches that tree, but she's still up there. There was a little bit more of a headwind on this hole.
Yeah, she's pretty much in the landing zone you're trying to get to. You'd like to really be in front of those trees, but if you can step out to the side, you still should have a look for an approach shot. There, we're going to go with the forehand.
Yeah.
Gonna want that to flip up.
I was a little surprised that Leah went with the forehand here.
Ooh,
But maybe
not
she
a bad kick.
didn't mess with that wind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, most of the kicks that you would get from those trees wouldn't be too bad.
No, the fairway's kind of pretty wide right there. The problem is you'd stop short of those trees when you really want to be in front of them. But Sarah kicked out wide left, so she's got a wide open. I think there is a Mando actually up there on the left side, on the high left side. Shouldn't really come into play, just keeping you honest.
Yeah, that's more for the MPO division since their basket's a lot further away.
Super wide kick. She stayed in bounds. I think there might be like some casual relief water over there.
There is, yeah, that's kind of a troubling spot over there. Leah manages to stay out of that OB by hitting that tree.
And Lisa looks like she's going to go with an Anheuser approach. Ooh, inside.
A little bit. I feel like that tree that was on her left side prevented her from really hitting her line. Made her pull it more right than she wanted.
Yeah. Had to shorten up her swing. Got a nice look here.
Yeah, I had a pretty snazzy little lie right there, so corrected from that upshot from yesterday.
I mean, we're still not naming names.
Yeah. I mean,
Whoever that was. They didn't do it again, though. Lisa, that was a little early on her release. Bouncing back and forth on the fairway.
and Leah with just that straight forehand shot. Sometimes I try to predict if she's going to throw a backhand or a forehand, and a lot of the times I'm wrong. I would have assumed she would have thrown a backhand there before she threw it.
She's got a really mean sidearm, but that backhand is solid too.
Yeah, that as an ultimate player, you know, she has all
Kind of comes naturally to her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure she can do overhands, thumbers, everything. Yeah, I used to play ultimate back in the day myself.
Yeah, it's fun.
So this is similar spot to where we saw Alexis in round 1. Very awkward footing. Not a problem for her.
Lisa is so good at those circle 2 looks. Might have been circle's edge, just inside circle 2. Sarah's setting up for her bogey putt.
Yeah, just barely got to get around this tree. Not really in her way too much.
Yeah, that right side stuff that she was in is just terrible.
And it's going to be for par. Really when you want to get a birdie on, though. 520 feet, par 4. Feels kind of soft.
Yeah, you want to get all these birdies here on these quote-unquote easier holes. 'Cause there are definitely some tighter holes that can be a little rough.
Yeah, I feel like this course kind of starts off a little slow and then ramps it up, ramps it up, ramps it up, and then you get something like hole 9.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're on hole 3. This one's coming in 290 feet, par 3.
Yeah, a little bit uphill, so it plays maybe a tickle longer, but really not too bad. Pretty wide open.
Yeah, you can go left side, forehand, right side. They're both pretty much hyzer shots. Maybe get a little skip at the end.
Yeah, we had a nice tailwind on this hole. So that's going to push the disc a little further.
And this is looking great.
Yeah, I got the hide on it that time.
You didn't need it on round 1. You got up there anyway, but it
I
is
want
real.
to take my chances.
Yeah, it is real nice though to walk up there and you only got 4 feet for a putt.
Right?
All right, Lisa, trying to follow you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. 2 great shots from both of you.
Now, Leah could either take the outside or the inside here.
Yeah, she's got that lefty cheat code.
Yeah. Around the outside. Another one inside the circle.
3 great shots so far. No pressure, Sarah.
Yeah, we saw Sarah throw the backhand yesterday, or during the first round. She opts for the forehand today.
And we see why.
Yeah.
It was like each one of you were just trying to one up the next.
Right.
It was like, you're CTP? No, I'm CTP. Leah with the first birdie putt.
I like how Leah kind of looks like she's starting her putt when she comes down, but then she doesn't start her swing until she's really, really ready. So she might sit down there for a few seconds.
Right. You say that about hers, and I've been watching Lisa's putting form, and like she sets up, and then she like resets, and then she is really ready to go.
Yeah, yeah.
She faked me out a couple of times the first go around, but I've gotten it down since then. All right, so that's 2 birdies so far. 2 more.
Yeah.
Should be a star frame. This is one of those that you really want to get on the course.
You don't feel good getting apart.
It might not be the shortest, but I feel like it's the easiest hole on the entire
I mean,
course.
it's wide open. Everyone can reach it. You definitely want the birdie here, which everyone gets. Good job, everybody.
Good try.
Yeah, I think everyone got it on round 1 too. Yeah, maybe. No, shh, I didn't say that. All right, hole 4, 240 feet, par 3.
Yeah, we have a few different options here. You can go straight down the middle where the drone is going. You just have to be careful with that low ceiling. You can take it around the outside with the hyzer on the right side, or you can do the forehand or lefty backhand around the left side. Lots of options. I'm going to take the straight shot.
This your compass again, as you used in round 1?
It is. And with the wind being picked up a little bit, there's more of a headwind, so I guess that just got in my head a little bit. So I threw it into the ground.
You kept moving forward, though. You got past the tree.
Well, if you throw it hard enough, you know.
Yeah, right. Big arm problems over here.
Yeah.
Nice backhand around the right side.
Yeah.
Little deep.
Little deep, but I mean.
Yeah, the disc curled up nicely for her.
Mm-hmm.
It's still probably inside circle. And Leah with the left-hand backhand.
Oh, she goes more straight. I don't think she meant to do that.
No,
but
that was inside.
Yeah.
It's the tree. Definitely a misrelease there. You're typically trying to go fairly wide to the left. She's pretty much trying to do this with the left-hand backhand.
Yeah.
I do have one. I used it on last.
So we're going to see Leah from probably about 70 feet out still, just laying it up.
Mm-hmm. No need to do anything crazy here.
Yeah,
Full
it's-
four.
Yeah, and it's sloped downhill.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught with that downslope, so just lay it up and get out of there.
So Lisa, after going long, that was a bit longer than I thought. She might be edge of circle. Off the front of the cage.
Yeah, left it a little low. Not enough commitment.
Two days in a row, birdies for you on
Yeah.
hole 4. Hole 3 and 4. Got them back.
Yeah. Yeah, like we were saying, these first holes, you want to get that birdie.
Yeah. It gets tougher and tougher on into the course.
Mm-hmm. And Sarah with her birdie look.
And that's going to be a par for Leah. And here we are, going to be on hole 5, 507 feet, par 4.
Yep, we have a landing zone up here. Right about here-ish. You want to get more left to have kind of a clear upshot to the basket. We have OB on the left and right. That usually doesn't come into play. You just want to get your upshot past those kind of 2 guardian trees on the right side.
All right, so Sarah's going to go with the forehand. So she's been flexing a shot out here to the left. And then it's going to fade back to the right. And she got far right again today.
She managed to stay in bounds, but that's definitely a lot more right than you want to be.
Yeah, she's wanting to try to get a little bit more Anheuser out the gate. Push it further left. And you're going to go with the back Anheuser. Is that a mid-range?
No, that's the Glory again. So it's 7 speed.
Oh, okay.
Want
And
something a little bit more stable.
you pushed a little bit further into the center of the fairway today.
Yeah.
I think you still want to get a little bit further left if you can.
Lisa also making a correction. Keeping it nice and high.
Nice one. Thank you.
Yeah, it's really about placement on this one. You're trying to cut the hole in half. Give yourself a nice approach to the basket. Set yourself up with a birdie look. And Leah going down the left side with that lefty backhand. So yeah, Sarah manages to stay in bounds. She's going to take her forehand out here to the left.
Yeah, left herself a little bit short that time.
Yeah, that's still about 50, 60 feet from the basket. Oh, that got turned over on you.
Yeah.
Backdoor. I think you still got to look for a putt back there, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
I
not.
scooched up there to at least have a look.
Yeah.
With
Ooh,
this fancy outside forehand shot.
she's got a lot of snap on that
Yeah.
forehand.
That's that ultimate stuff, man.
Yeah,
She knows
That's-
how to pop it.
that stayed turned over on her. A little bit of a misrelease on the angle. Gonna be behind those trees for her look.
Lisa with a straight shooter.
Yeah, great up. Sarah trying to flex one around these trees. Just falls short. Gonna have to settle for par. So let's see Leah step out here to the side. Oh,
Ooh.
just off the front of the cage. Okay, so you had a real open look.
Yeah.
Oh,
I airballed it though. That's all right.
really need to take advantage of those opportunities. Just off the nub. All right, here's your comeback putt.
There we go.
And you do take down the par.
Yeah.
Minimize the mistakes. Lisa collecting herself after that miss. Really taking her time on this one. There we go. Shake it off.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to take a step back and take a deep breath.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is carry on those mistakes to the next hole. Speaking of the next hole, we're at hole 6, 255 feet, par 3.
Yep, it's a very spiky hyzer if you're throwing the righty backhand shot.
And if you're Leah, what are you doing? Forehand, maybe? Lefty forehand?
I think so. It would be tough to do a backhand Annie like that.
So Sarah switched her backhand from round 1 on back there on hole 4, but she's sticking with the backhand on this one.
Yeah, hole 3, I think. But yeah, this one, it's like the perfect distance for her, I think.
Took that a little long. Let's see if you can get it. You going wider or lower?
Well, I threw mid-range the first day, so I dissed up to my fairway today. I pretty much did the exact same thing, so. Oh well. Should hit the line.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought she got stuck up in that tree and she's
Yeah.
right next to the basket.
I think she said, "Oh no," when she let go of it, because it did look a little bit inside at one point, but it ended up being perfect.
Oh, lefty
Yeah.
forehand right next to the Mando.
Yeah, so
Was
she
not
takes the
expecting.
forehand, but the inside line, which nobody thought about.
No. Thought for sure she was lining up down that right side.
I mean, I certainly didn't think about that.
So you're just trying to pitch up, get around all these trees.
Mhm.
There you go. Leave yourself a tap in for par. So Sarah, after going long, how about 45 feet?
Yeah. Gives it a good little bid.
Leah, after that sneaky forehand route.
Yeah.
Great birdie. So that's going to leave us a tap-in birdie. For Lisa, I don't even know how she got through all that.
I don't know either.
That's going to leave you and Sarah to clean up your pars. Kind of one you want to get, being only 255 feet, but
No.
it's tough off the tee. And that's going to lead us into hole 7, 485 feet, par 4.
Yeah, the biggest thing you want to do off the tee here is just throw something at least straight enough to get around that corner so you have an open look at the basket. There's some surrounding shrubbery up here when you get to the basket, so you want to avoid that as much as possible. Very thorny and thick, and if you get deep enough, sometimes you don't even have a full swing.
So Lisa's taking a right-hand forehand down the left side.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she left it higher than yesterday, so she's up there a little bit more.
Leah with the lefty backhand. This hole really plays well for that.
Yeah, she pulled it a little bit, so
Ooh. Wow. That was close.
that was very close. See, there was a little bit of wind as well.
Yeah, that headwind kind of kept her straight.
That looks nice. Wow. Beautiful.
Sarah playing this hole really well as she did in round 1 too.
Almost identical shot. And I'm throwing the compass again. I'm going to try and take a little bit off of it, though, because the first round I kind of pushed that OB line closer than I wanted to.
And that's perfect.
What Leah is doing here is perfectly legal, by the way. She just has to be fully in bounds by the time she releases the disc.
And that leaked early on her. She's going to be on the rough on the right side.
Some rough stuff. Yeah, I luckily kick out of all that stuff.
I was
It's
gonna say-
really thick in there.
I was going to say, you just followed her.
Yeah,
Yeah, good kick.
that's the spot I would have thrown that putter I lost.
Oh, is that on 18?
Mm-hmm. Lisa with a beautiful forehand shot again. She's got that shot dialed down.
And Sarah, I think even closer than round 1.
I think so, but
Leaves it a little short. It's going to be a tester for her.
another air ball. Lame.
Boo.
Boo.
So Leah, it's hard to see from this angle, but yeah, she's in a rough spot.
Yeah,
Manages to
was-
still
that was
hit the
such a
top
good
of the
run.
band.
Such a good run. She's good at those little weird putts because I think she goes to a lot of putting leagues, and sometimes they have
Oh.
stations set up that are kind of funky.
They have like obstacles and everything.
Yeah. So that, and I think her ultimate experience really makes her such a good, like, weird angle putter.
Yeah, and she's able to like just see the line through.
I had to make my comebacker, which was kind of long for the par there. That's
Yeah, I
what
mean,
happens with an
really-
air ball.
You know, this is kind of a soft 4. You just make it to that corner, get up to that gap,
Yeah.
try the basket, and take your birdie. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're losing to the field if you take a par here.
You really are. It's such an unfortunate par because it is very gettable.
Sarah got this in round 1. Played it very similarly. Gonna have to settle for a par today.
Yep, Lisa getting the only birdie on our card.
You know, I almost made that one was because of putting.
Oh, there she was talking about putting league.
Yeah.
All right, here we are at hole 8, 270 feet, par 3.
Yeah, another spiky righty backhand hyzer. You really just want to keep it high enough so that way it just crashes into the basket because it is on that mound.
Yeah, you really got to push through the rough that's like short and to the left.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
if you can manage to get clean all the way around, but that's tough if you want to park it, which you did yesterday in round 1.
Yeah, it's a little bit earlier than her shot from yesterday. If you're going to make the mistake, throw it too far forward.
Yeah, at least then you'll be open to look
Yeah.
at the basket. Leah with the lefty forehand.
And it just stays balanced up there.
All right, so Sarah gonna show us the backhand again. Stays a little too straight, hits
But
the rough long.
I think she got her timing and everything really good on that backhand. So once you put that power on it, it just popped up and kept going straight. I'm throwing the Glory again.
Yeah.
I got see
Almost
see
the same result.
those trees.
I mean, I'd rather be lucky than,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, true.
There's those ultimate skills, getting to that gap. But Sarah managed to come out of that rough a little bit.
Yeah. Oh,
Give it a long bid.
yeah, her long bids are good because she puts just enough rotations on the disc that if it doesn't go in, it kind of just sits next to the basket.
Yeah, and then Lisa just had to kind of lay up there, just wanted to get out of that rough. Really had no line at the basket. Lisa stayed up top.
Yeah. Kind of bounced off of that tree.
Good putt for par from Lisa. And here you are. Another park job. Great birdie.
Thank you. Yeah, I did not expect to get one on the card like that.
Yeah, you guys have been bouncing around here at the top. It's been really fun to watch.
Yeah, the strokes can move around a lot out here.
And that's going to lead us on to the final hole here in round 2, front 9. 810 feet. Big par 5.
Yeah, you really try and want to stay within the margins of this grass here in the fairway. You can see there are a few random little ponds that are OB, and obviously the very edges of the woods are just a disaster.
Yeah, and those ponds, as you say, are super deep. You do not want to get in one of those.
I'm just going with the mid-range.
You really just want to hit the center of the fairway. Distance is not necessarily the goal off the tee.
You don't even necessarily need the best lie either for your next shot because you're just pitching it up to the corner pretty much.
Yeah, this is one of those holes you just kind of dissect it one piece at a time.
She kind of has like a similar shot shape there, but she doesn't quite make it to the tee pad this time.
Yeah, saw that off a little short. Sarah gonna flip up this forehand.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's so good at that shot. That's still a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't quite get all of the distance, but again, you just want to be in the center of the fairway down there. Set yourself up to get yourself to the corner. And then you can look at the basket. Ouch. So that came out a little wide.
Yeah, a little bit of an early release.
Now she's just trying to get to the fairway, get some distance. Ooh.
She went directly in the middle of that pond. And that thing's deep, too. She's not getting that back right now.
All right, so Sarah's just going to try to get to this corner up here where the spotter is. Goes a little straight. She testing that OB out there again?
Yeah.
Almost. All right, so it looks like she's taking it back a little bit, giving her an angle.
Mhm.
Trying to flex a forehand Annie.
Going back over to the left.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, not quite to 11's tee pad today.
That might be a little bit difficult of a lie. It's pretty blocked off in the right side of the woods there.
So you're trying to get some distance on this one now.
Yeah.
Flex it all the way around that corner. Nice. Excellent shot
Thank
there.
you. I feel like that's one of my better forehand shots ever.
Like top 3.
Yeah. You know that shot that's like scary to throw and then you execute it just how you wanted. Such a cool feeling.
Yeah, you can feel it out the release.
Yeah. Leah getting herself up there for a look at a putt.
Sarah, let's see if she can flex this forehand. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she goes out and around that tree. That's
Beautiful.
Such a good shot.
These are with a 20-25 footer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Lisa's in a bad spot here. Trying to put a big anhyzer down.
Yeah. And that's a great shot. I mean, she had to go super wide to do
Stays
that.
in the fairway. Well, watch your footing there.
Yeah.
What disc is that you've been throwing?
This pink one,
Yeah.
that's a pure. I putt with a pure too. In a different plastic, obviously. But yeah, that is a Opto Pure.
Yeah, you just put it down on the angle and it kind of holds it the whole way.
Yeah. I love that thing.
Lisa really fighting on this hole.
Yeah.
This one was testing everybody out there this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the way tougher holes on this course.
Yeah, I feel like this one, 12, 18, obviously 18. Oh, nice putt.
Yeah. It's a great birdie by Sarah.
Yeah, I really like how they place the difficult holes at, I feel like, strategic spots. 9, 12, 14, 18.
Yeah.
Even 18 to definitely be a score separator.
Yeah, they give you some softer ones leading up to it, and then after they're like, okay, here's a couple of softies.
That's where you got to take those every chance you get.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I didn't have a straight putt here. I had to do a straddle.
Yeah, and this is for birdie.
Dope.
You can tap out if you want.
Mm-mm-mm.
You played that hole so well too.
I know.
What do they say? Putt for dough, drive for show,
Yeah.
right?
I did the showing, but not the doing.
Leah gonna take the double bogey, not the way she wanted to end her front nine. You're gonna be settling for par.
Yep. And Lisa with the unfortunate double as well.
This is a tough hole.
So tough.
Man, hole 9 can really wreck your round, as we just saw Leah take a double bogey while Sarah cards the birdie to give her the outright lead. This course has already opened up several possibilities to players. Let's see what else it has in store. And if you've been enjoying this coverage, please hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the back nine.